Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Sunday, March 11th, 2018 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is the flow of let go. And I know that's not really like I am the flow of let go or anything like that, but that just was the feeling, the overall feeling of the energies that kept coming through to me. Being the flow of letting go, being in that sensation of energy, that second where you're just like, that let go feeling. And it's funny because earlier I was actually meditating. I love Anugama, and they have a heart chakra meditation, the flow of let go. And so I was like, there it is. And here this is in this energy, the flow of let go. And I'm going to start with my moving the cat Miracles Now cards, because two came out. Claws. And and I do feel that this is a big part of this energy as we finish up, the last little bit of Pisces. We're in the last third of Pisces, last 10 days of Pisces energy, building into new moon in Pisces later this week or in a week. Stillness is the key to success. And sleep is a spiritual practice. And I know myself, I have been so tired during this Pisces thing. And I know this, and I fight it anyway. I know that the universe, when I get tired, is doing deep work on me and doing deep shifts. And I just have to get out of the way. And yet I'm like, I have to do the things. And I think this moon in Capricorn is, it's the I have to do the things coming up in us. And yet part of the thing that we need to do is rest. Is be in that stillness so that these energies can come forth, transform, do their work that they need to do. That's one of the things that we have to remember. We don't have to be doing. We sometimes have to relax on the doing front to let the universe do its part. So, that being said, the first connection that we have today may be a little agitating. And I say agitating just because it may make you fidgety, movey, that kind of thing. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be aggressively agitated, although that is possible with this connection. We have Mars and Uranus coming together. So Mars, aggression energy, passion energy. It is in the fire sign of Sagittarius. Uranus is electrical. This is electrical fire energy. Electrical, very mental, and it's in Aries, another fire sign. 26 degrees, that's 8 energy. So 8 energy takes us into purpose. 8 energy takes us into, purpose. How are you showing up? That's where I usually go. Purpose, responsibility. So how are you showing up? But the thing is, are you showing up again? In your alignment, Mars and Sagittarius, where's your aim at? Where is your conscious aim at in helping guide you to that which you are passionate about? And then the Uranus energy. Uranus in Aries, as it finishes up in Aries over these next couple months, Uranus is really helping us get in tune with our I am and shaking off. I get a image of the thunderbolt in my head, shaking off the energies that are not in alignment with who we are. So it's really important for your action to be aligned, which means you may have to let go. You may have to liberate yourself of some of the things that you're carrying that are no longer aligned. So that may be some of the agitation. If you're feeling a little agitated, if you're feeling a little like, it may be the energies wanting to shake something off of you. So be very aware of that. Speaking of transformation, speaking of release, letting go, Phoenix process, both the sun and the moon are connecting to Pluto today. So the sun is going to connect to Pluto earlier in the day, and the moon is going to connect to Pluto later in the day. That sun connection to Pluto is a sextile, so they are helping each other. Pluto helping shake off the old, helping release some of that old stuff. I'm thinking of that Rebel card that I pulled yesterday, the Rebel in reverse. I do not have that today, but I do have this. Speaking of shake it off, shake it off, or shake it out, there is that energy as part of this, and it may just be your consciousness process, taking in that stillness and working through, nurturing through what's coming up for you and working yourself consciously through it so that you can be in the flow of let go. How often do you take the time to consciously dig in and be like, hey, what's really going on in here? That may be how you need to show up and nurture yourself. That may be your flow of let go. Now, the moon connecting to Pluto. You know, the nice thing with the moon connecting to Pluto, it's fast. Like, the moon is like, here I am, 2.5 hours, see you later, see you later aspect. Sometimes it's more of the building that we do feel, so you may feel that building through the day. But again, it feels like there's emotional stuff that's coming up to be processed, nurtured, released, transformed, phoenixed. 20 degrees is the degree of nurturing. You are being called to nurture yourself through whatever this transformation process may be for you, and that will help you, that will support you, that will give you a nice firm foundation. The sun and the moon meet up right after the moon meets up with Pluto. So the sun and the moon will both have gone through their Pluto process and been like, hey, what'd you learn? Hey, what'd you learn? Okay, here we are now with this learning. This is where we kind of negotiated. This is how we worked. And now 21 degrees, here's how we expand. Here's how we expand in our own personal flow of let go. The only aspect I guess I didn't mention today was the moon connecting to Neptune, 13 degrees. More of that shake it off energy coming through with that 13 energy, that Uranus energy. Again, stop living your life for somebody else. What is your way of going about this energy? I actually got 3 cards in here. We're going with the 3rd card, Miracles Now. If I want to feel supported, I must support myself. Are you supporting yourself? Are you supporting your dreams? Are you supporting your flow? Or are you supporting the vision of somebody else's flow for you? It's really up to you in and through this energy. So, going with the slow down energy. I got postponement and I got, slowing down. It just feels like today is meant to be flow, down the stream kind of energy, even though that Capricorn may instigate, and even though that Mars-Uranus may agitate, be in your flow, slow down. It doesn't have to happen all at once. Meanwhile, process. You gotta shake it out, because that's part of what's keeping you outside of where it is that you are wanting to go. It is definitely a consciousness process. Let's dig into Rumi, because I think Rumi always has all the answers. Literally, anytime I need an answer, I go to my Rumi book. I'm like, what do I do now? Rumi always has the answers. Commitment. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. There is a flame that must be safeguarded. In truth, it can never be extinguished. It is the light that never goes out. Even with such enduring power, our recognition and respect of this flame is essential to human development. This flame is holy and lives within each human heart. When the flame is recognized for its worth, it ceases to flicker and smoke, becoming very still. There's the stillness. In the stillness, the light can fulfill its destiny to shine brightly, so as to reveal every path, absolutely clear and without wavering, in the fluctuations of fear and attachment. Let's see. When we stop seeing life as it is, showing up for us every moment and engaging with us as it is, we can become careless with the light of the heart. Our huffing and puffing to force what does not need to be forced can cause the heart light to flicker and waver. This can make our way seem uncertain, and doubts can crowd in upon us as the light is compromised in its purpose. We forget to trust in what is because we get caught up in attachment and fear surrendering or surrendering to our desires. Rather than letting life move us, we try to move life. There is a way forward in your life path that needs to be seen by you now. It will be helpful for you to have that clarity and that certainty. You might have already caught a glimpse of it, but be doubting your vision or yourself. This oracle comes as a reminder to you. Don't doubt. What you are feeling deep within, the passionate love of your heart light, is true. It is real. And you are being led into it by the progress of life itself. You must trust in this, even though it seems at times you are being led away from the vision. It's funny because I was just talking to somebody about this right before this, so wow. Don't let the fear that your desire won't manifest cause you to try to bend life to your will. It's an unnecessary battle and one that will not serve your soul here. Instead, just show up, be present, attend to what is before you in each moment, and trust yourself. Let the light of your heart take you into serenity that will bring you the balm of solid core of comfort, even whilst the world shifts and changes according to the workings of divine will. As you move along your life journey step by step, that divine will is moving you too, shining one into fulfillment of your destiny. Life is not working at a cross purpose with you, far from it. It is a co-conspirator with your heart. Come back to the stillness of love within, and know your heart light to be what it is, reliable and true, showing you the way even now in peace and stillness. The sacred honoring ritual, if you can light a candle, please do so. If that is not practical, simply visualize or imagine a flame in your mind's eye. Ooh, let's light a little flame really quickly. I love these little things, little incense matches. I love these. Frankincense is my favorite scent. Let's light a flame. All right. So, juggling, cat, book, flame. Can't keep the flame long, but long enough. All right, fire. Fire from the Sagittarius. All right. I call upon the sacred flame of divine love now. The light of my heart. Don't go out. No. They're meant to go out because incense matches, but no. All right. Next, I will not be daunted. I know it's because I turned it upside right. All right. Trying this again because this feels important. So, not bending life to my will. I call upon the sacred flame of divine love now. The light of my heart does not waver. It is fixed by the will of the divine and lit by the greatest flame, forever alight in the temple of one love. You should keep your flame going, but mine's going to burn my fingers. Rumi, who safeguards the sacred flame of love. Together may we bear serene witness to the revelations of the light within, that the way always be shown pure and true, and the courage to act when needed, and the patience to best serve love is found within our hearts. So be it. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. If you did light a candle, you may like to leave it burning for a while under supervision, or simply with reverence extinguish it. I have to say, the incense is still burning, so prayers going up. The commitment to yourself, the commitment to your heart, to the commitment to your flow, and letting go into that flow. It's not easy. We want to cling to the sides. I want to cling to the sides. The universe is like, swim, float. Don't cling to the sides. Come on, be in the flow, be in that energy. So that is it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal chart, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, before that, there is enough love in the world for you, and the better it gets, the better it gets. Namaste.